For Comedy Hype News, I'm Jay Will. We've all heard of the stories of how some of your favorite actors didn't get along in real life despite playing friends on TV. Today, in a new interview on Sway in the Morning, it now has been revealed that Malcolm Jamal Warner and Eddie Griffin are on the list. In his newest talk with Sway, former Cosby star and actor of Fox's The Resident, Malcolm Jamal Warner, would drop news that he and Eddie Griffin weren't really on good terms while filming the sitcom Malcolm and Eddie.
But when I look back at this show, one of the dope things is me and Eddie really did not get along
in real life.
I
did not know this.
Yeah. Like
okay.
we didn't get. But every single week before taping, we'd come together, we'd put our hands together, we'd bow, and we'd pray before we go out there.
Why y'all didn't get along?
Just different schools of life.
Yeah.
Different schools of life, and we were, I mean, we're still cool when we see each other, but it wasn't like we weren't necessarily best friends.
Okay.
But we understood that check.
Yeah.
And we understood that you can, work together and still have respect, but don't necessarily have to, love each other while you're making dough.
For those who don't know, the series told the story of two friends who end up owning a bar together called McGee's that kept the men busy with challenges to overcome. The sitcom has easily become a known favorite, and interesting enough, was known for the bond that both Griffin and Jamal Warner had on screen. Before revealing the bombshell, Warner would explain that during the filming of the series were some of the toughest times, mainly because of his transition from The Cosby Show. That was a pretty miserable time in my life. I had gone from everything that The Cosby Show had represented, a show that made history, and that showed black people can be funny without being stereotypical. Then I got to UPN, where all of UPN's programming was stereotypical. It was like going from a top university to a junior college. Now, back in 2015, in an interview with Vlad TV, Eddie Griffin would also reveal his own problems with Malcolm and Eddie. Griffin would open up that the show had 12 writers who knew nothing about being a young black man in America. Man. So let's talk about this more in the comments below. And where do you rank Malcolm and Eddie on your all-time sitcom list? For more news and comedy, check out comedyhype.com. For Comedy Hype News, I'm Jay Will.